little full day of eating. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Sydney. I'm so happy to have you. I figured we would just do a typical day of eating, making some food at home, show you kind of what I've got going on with my workout schedule and everything. Obviously, I just showed you that I had my greens, so whether I wake up and go right to the gym in the morning, I typically will have my greens prior, even if I don't eat anything. And then like this morning, I started my work day a little bit earlier, and I'm going to do a little bit later of a workout than I typically would do. So that being said, I am about to make a smoothie because I need something to tie me over until my 9:30 class. Today I'm doing, I think it's called Cycle Bar that I'm doing my workout at. I've never gone, but it's just a spin class. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I just moved here to Tampa, so I want to try all the different little workout classes. And then I also got a gym membership. So we started that yesterday. I went for the first time. So let's get into our full day of eating. First things first, I'm gonna make a smoothie. I think I have my greens right behind me. I'll show you what ones I've been doing. This morning I used lemonade. I think that my two favorite flavors are probably lemonade and mixed berry. I kind of go back and forth which one I'm using. But this morning I'm gonna do a fruit smoothie with vanilla protein powder. So that is what I'm going to make right now. So I do track my macros, which is why I have a food scale, and I'll do 140 grams of fruit. Obviously, if you don't track your macros, then you can just eyeball what you want to do in your smoothie. But I feel like 140 grams is like a good consistency for a thick smoothie. 140 grams of that. Lots of banana in this one. And then I'm going to just do a full scoop of this vanilla vegan. If you're not vegan, or if you don't have to do dairy-free or gluten-free, you don't necessarily need to do the vegan protein powder. It's typically a little bit thicker than most consistencies of protein powder. So you could always do ISO or just the regular whey vanilla as well. I'm gonna do a scoop of that. And I'm gonna get some spinach. And I typically just will do like a handful of spinach and then fill up the remainder with water, or you could do like oat milk or almond milk. Some water. There we go. Okay, I just finished my smoothie and I have my sister here, so I'm gonna make her a smoothie as well. I think she just likes, you just want the fruit and the protein powder, right?
Yeah.
That's it. So we're going to, she doesn't want the spinach apparently. And I'll tell y'all what, Shelby is the pickiest person ever when it comes to protein, and she likes this. So if that doesn't say something. Right, Shell? And if you do like mostly peaches and maybe even orange juice, this kind of tastes like an orange Julius. All right, done did. So this is gonna be all I have before I do my workout class. This one's mine, this one's my sister's, but I'm just gonna have this and then I'll have a real breakfast after. I think I'm gonna do some oatmeal after. And also we're gonna go to Whole Foods right after our spin class because I need to get some things for lunch and dinner. So it's right over there and we're just gonna run by there. But first, I think my spin class is in about, we need to leave in about 15 minutes for my spin class. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to try a new group fitness class here. I love doing that and just like kind of getting out of my normal workout routine every once in a while and try something new. And y'all know I love my spin classes. Now, I think that I'm just going to do some rolled oats, and then I'll do some cacao nibs, and oh, and I also got this all organized. It looks so cute. I think I'm gonna get some more rice to go right there, and then I am going to do some honey, some almond butter, and then fruit for my oats. Keep it nice and simple. I'm gonna sit here and eat and then get back to work, but I am starving after my spin class. It's so nice out. All right, we're headed to go do some grocery shopping. I have just some leggings on. Well, what are these called? Groove pants on by Lululemon, some comfy pants. And then this Onion Bang hoodie. It's really not that cold outside. It's like 75, but it's gloomy and gross, and I just want to be in some comfy clothes. I got a Starbucks this morning. I got, what is this called? Cold brew with oat milk, if my brain would work. So we're headed out the door, and I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. I don't think I need anything from Whole Foods, so I think just Trader Joe's. And I'm not forgetting my reusable bags today. So I'm gonna throw my water jug in this and bring these aloe bags that come with a big aloe purchase are the best for reusable bags. Okay, I just left Trader Joe's. Got all stocked up on everything, and I think I'm going to make some tacos for lunch. I've been doing pretty much like the same meals every day, especially when I was like during my transition from Alabama to here and like my last couple of weeks there, just because I like to keep it simple. But honestly, like I never really go by recipes. I typically just like throw things together and make it work and like keep things as simple as possible. So I know my grocery hauls like tend to look very similar every single time, but honestly it works for me. I love to cook and I love making my meals, but I also like to keep them like as simple as possible just because I don't know, they're easy to throw together in a couple minutes, and I find that if I'm like super hungry, I don't want to take the time to cook something, so I'm like, oh, I'll just snack instead of making a real meal. A little update on what's going on with like macro tracking and all of the things. I am back to tracking macros. I took a couple weeks off just because I wanted to kind of like give myself a break from it while I was in the transition of moving, because I knew I wasn't going to really like stick to them. And I just kind of wanted to like test myself, if that makes sense, because I've been doing it for so long. I was like, I wonder if I can just, well, I know I can, but just kind of tune into my hunger levels a little bit more. And I found myself like very often having a headache and also just feeling like I was not hitting my protein. And some days I would like track at the end of the day just to see where I fell at, and I was as I expected, I was way under on protein. So honestly, even though I'm so far into tracking macros, I still feel like it's beneficial for me because it kind of just reminds me like, okay, take the time to get some more protein intake in, and we're back to tracking macros. So I got a food scale at my house and we're back. I definitely like do not ever look at macros as like I need to track macros so that I don't eat too much, or so that I listen to my hunger levels, my hunger cues, but I still use it as a tool just to make sure I'm like getting enough nutrients and also getting enough protein. But I definitely have like shifted my mindset over time, where I used to be like very, oh, I need things to be as macro friendly as possible, which now I'm like, okay, I care more about what I'm putting in my body and how it makes me feel. Food sensitivities, like I try and focus on the ingredients a little bit more, and like my gut health, of course, but I do track my macros just so that I know I'm getting enough protein in. Does that make sense? But let's go home. I will show you what I got from the grocery store. I really didn't get that much, but we are going to make some tacos for lunch, and I'm excited because I had them yesterday for lunch as well, and they were phenomenal. Okay, I didn't get a ton, but of course I need to get some more almond butter because y'all know I literally have it every single day. I did the creamy and the crunchy. I got some more butternut squash, and then I'm gonna try this pomegranate seeds in my oatmeal, I think, soon. I got some more strawberries, some raspberries, some lettuce. I'm gonna put these on, or this on my tacos today. Some more avocados, bananas, some ground turkey, and some arugula. And that's all I really needed. I didn't need much today. But I'm going to do some work, and then in a little bit, right now it's only noon. It's noon, so in a little bit I'm going to make my tacos. And I think that's pretty much it for what's going on right now. I'm gonna put this all away and kind of clean up my kitchen a little bit. I feel like we're always cleaning our kitchens, aren't we? Like, have you realized that as we get older, it's like, is the kitchen ever clean? We've got something to organize or something to clean nowadays. I love these little containers for produce, but I'm a little confused because I did arugula in it earlier this week, and my arugula got kind of gross quickly, so we're gonna try it one more time. Maybe I just didn't go through it quick enough, I don't know. And I got these from the Container Store. I think I showed that when I got them. Okay, for lunch, I'm doing these corn tortillas. I have them going in the air fryer. Here's one already done. I just wanted them a little bit crispier. And then I'm going to do, I've got ground turkey going on over here, so I probably should turn on the fan. And I'm gonna do this siete taco seasoning. And I'm gonna do avocado, some pico, and then also probably some lettuce on there. And I think that will be it. I've got I got this peach salsa or it's mango, not peach. Mango salsa from Whole Foods, and then I also got some pre-made pico so I didn't have to make my own. But I really like the brand Siete. I was trying to find the taco tortilla shells or just like the wraps for Siete, but they didn't have them, so I'm just doing these corn tortillas. But they are vegan and low sodium, and here are the macros for those. Pretty good for 3 tortillas, honestly. So here's meal 2. Soon I'll have some patio furniture so I won't have to picnic on the ground, but I honestly don't mind it. I love being in the sunshine. So meal 2, I guess you would consider this meal 3 if you count my protein smoothie this morning. That was kind of a honkin' smoothie, but I am ready to sit here and eat some lunch. Need to get some more water. This is only my first half gal, and it is, let's see, 2 o'clock, so I need to step it up on my water intake. I'm gonna sit right here and eat some lunch, and then I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, not that though. Hi. No, I think those are just up there. I'm gonna do one of the fresh juices, I think. I'm gonna do the protection one maybe, or the energy. I'll probably do. Okay, I'm just kind of gonna make a random bowl for dinner. Got that paused. I'm doing veggies in the air fryer right now. We'll just cubed butternut squash, so I have that going. And then over here I have cod on the stovetop cooking. Oh. I just have that seasoned with some lemon pepper seasoning. This lemon pepper seasoning, I got that from Target. And I'm going to do kind of a random bowl for dinner. I typically do that, just throw things together. I'm gonna do spring mix and then probably some cucumbers, some cabbage, carrots, all the things. We're just gonna throw it together. So get all of those out of here. Some carrots, cucumbers. With veggies just like this, I tend to get the pre-made kind. I get this from Whole Foods, but If you remember, or if you've seen previous full days of eating or meals I would make, I would just get them pre-diced or pre-cubed at Publix or Fresh Market, just because it makes my life a million times easier, and it's also just easy to throw in the air fryer. And then I got these from Whole Foods as well. What do I do with those carrots? Yeah. And then I'll just buy the cucumbers and slice those myself so that I have them on hand to just throw into a salad. Okay, I've got spring mix cucumbers and some little tomatoes in there, and then all these sweet potatoes in there. Now add my cod. This is literally the most random bowl in the world, but as easy as it gets. Some carrots. Throw some pico on there. And then I'm just going to put some green goddess dressing on there and call it a day. Here's the dressing I'm using. If you haven't tried this green goddess dressing though, it is literally my favorite from Trader Joe's. I used to, when I lived in Alabama, I would drive like an hour to the Trader Joe's, and this was pretty much why I went, because I would stock up on some green goddess dressing. It's about 7:30 right now, and this is gonna be probably likely my last little snack or meal that I have. I'm just gonna have these little Cocoa Crunch super snacks, and then a little bit later I'll have tea before bed. Time to make some tea, and I've been using this tea kettle. I got it off Amazon. I guess it's the brand Fellow. But what you do is you just, I didn't set it to anything. I just guess it's set to 209 degrees, but you just click this and it heats up. And then I am going to, oh gosh, this is a mess right here. I'm going to use my Trader Joe's bedtime. I think it's called, Well Rested tea. But I've tried so many different bedtime teas or like nighttime caffeine-free teas. If you have any that you recommend, I'm always up to try some, but this one is what I've been using lately. I used to just use my little coffee maker. I think it was my Ninja one that did the hot water, but for some reason, there's something about a nighttime ritual where you have an actual kettle. It's all ready. But I think I'm just gonna sit right here and just read for a little bit. I'm reading Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo right now, I think it is, and I really like it. I'm like halfway through and I want to finish it. So I think I'm going to like read tonight, tomorrow, and maybe Saturday night as well. Wait, today's only Wednesday. I think I'll read for the next couple of days, and then I probably will finish it pretty quickly, because once I get into a book that I really like, I'm like, I don't want to put it down. And so yeah, I'm gonna do that for a little bit. I've been doing that lately. I don't have my furniture out here yet. It comes, I think, April 24th, so in a couple weeks, and that will definitely be my favorite reading spot and my favorite spot to sip on my tea. But I'm gonna sit out here for a while, and I think I might honestly just pick up the vlog again tomorrow and do, oh, we got a shaky camera, and do like a little day in my life, because I'm going to SoulCycle for the first time. I've been trying to do like some different fitness classes here just to get out and about and like see some new places, and that will be tomorrow morning. So I figured we'll just do a day in the life probably tomorrow. It's likely. I've been in the vloggy vlog mood, but I'll see y'all next time, and I love y'all, and thanks for being here.